We begin tonight in Perry County, where police say a brutal murder left 2 Marion men dead and another seriously injured.
Authorities and family members of the victims are reaching out for the community's help in finding answers to this double homicide. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has details now in tonight's top story.
He had just left the house from sitting around with us, and he just walked across the street and we just heard gunshots.
Justina Walter says she still can't believe her brother, 24-year-old Johnny Walter, is gone. She says she can't imagine why anyone would want to hurt him.
He's very funny, outgoing, loves people, and just loves to make the community happy and does anything he can to help everyone.
According to Marion Police Chief Carlton Hogue, authorities responded to a report of multiple gunshots around 10:30 Monday night. Hogue says when officers arrived at the scene, they found 2 black men with gunshot wounds. One of them was Johnny Walter. Both were later pronounced dead at the scene. A third victim was found across the street. He was rushed to DCH Regional Medical Center in Tuscaloosa with serious injuries.
We have not determined the motive yet. We're just in the stage of interrogating, following up on leads and talking to several people to see can we get a handle on what happened here in Marion.
Walter's family members are asking for the community's help in finding who's responsible for his death. Walter's mother says all she can do is pray.
I just want justice to be served, and I truly praying for the one that done this crime, and praying for the other lost, for the other families.
We need justice because it's not right, and for anybody's family member to be gunned down and murdered.
According to Chief Hogue, 3 suspects have been brought in for questioning, but no arrests have been made. Reporting in Marion, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And according to Chief Hogue, the third victim is now in stable condition. If you have any information regarding the double homicide, please call the Marion Police Department at 334-683-9072 or the Perry County Sheriff's Department at 334-683-6534.
Schlotzsky's Deli on 15th Street held its ribbon cutting ceremony today, 19 months after the local restaurant was destroyed by the April 27th tornado. The owner of the restaurant, Tanya Hines, says after the tornado, Schlotzsky's had to be torn down. There was no way around that. But despite the obstacle in her way, there was never any doubt about rebuilding. And it was important to Hines that the new restaurant stood exactly where the old one did. Executive members from Schlotzsky's came to Tuscaloosa for today's ceremony, and when they laid eyes on the newly rebuilt restaurant, they all had the same feeling: pride.
We are so excited to open to the public again today.
For people who haven't tried Schlotzsky's before, we want to get them in the door. And for our old customers, we want to reward them with giveaways, freebies, just any incentive to get them in the door on opening day.
We're definitely committed to come back into Tuscaloosa. Now have a new restaurant here, and we're excited to be here today.
Hines told WVUA after seeing people wrapped around the building at 6 a.m. this morning, there may be plans in the near future for another Schlotzsky's in Tuscaloosa. And right down the street from Schlotzsky's, another restaurant destroyed in last year's tornado has officially started construction, Mike and Ed's. But according to a sign at the construction site, the new restaurant will have a brand new name. It will be called Who's Q.
The 2012 C-SPAN campaign bus made 2 stops in Tuscaloosa today on its Road to the White House tour. And Tuscaloosa residents got a chance to tour the bus themselves. The campaign bus travels the country to promote C-SPAN's extensive resources and political coverage. They also give members of various communities an inside look at the bus's programming. While on board, the bus visitors can participate in interactive quizzes and see the technology at play up close. We talked with Christina Whirl, C-SPAN's marketing specialist, who says she loves to see the passion that students have for what's happening in our nation.
It's just really nice when you go out to all these different communities and talk to people of all ages and see all the things that are really important to them, that they actually care what's going on.
And C-SPAN also includes archived video dating back to 1987 through their video library and Congressional Chronicle. If you're planning on buying tickets for the upcoming SEC championship game, you're being advised to take some precautions before making that purchase.
Yeah, you want to be careful. Fans are being warned to look out for fake tickets when using websites like StubHub. When purchasing a ticket, fans are advised to look for the authentic SEC holographic foil that's located on the ticket. The SEC and the Georgia Dome will offer a ticket validation window at the main box office in the Georgia Dome. That starts 10 a.m. on December 1st, game day. Kickoff is set for later that day, 3 p.m., and it's televised on CBS.
And for those who can't wait until this Saturday, look no further than right here on WVUA for your SEC coverage. WVUA will be live from Atlanta starting tomorrow at 5, 6, and 10. And don't forget to start your game day with WVUA's Gary Harris Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all across West Alabama.
It is. I've got my tree slowly coming up. One of the highlights of the Christmas season in Tuscaloosa is the West Alabama Christmas Parade. And we're very proud to say this year, for the very first time, your home team is bringing you the entire parade. We will have it for you live. All the marching bands, all the nice floats, and of course, Santa himself riding through downtown Tuscaloosa. This is all set for Monday at 6:30 p.m. Your home team will also have special coverage of the Christmas tree lighting ceremony in addition to the parade. So we'll have an evening of Christmas kickoff for you. The 37th annual West Alabama Christmas Parade, once again, set for Monday, December 3rd at 6:30 p.m. See the entire thing right here on WVUA TV.